Hi, family. Welcome. It's your girl, Melinda, life coach with Wings of an Angel. And I'm so excited. Today, we're starting our new series, Self Guided Life Coaching Sessions. I know, you're like, I've never sat down with a life coach. That's what this is for, to help you get an idea what it would be like for someone to focus solely on you. What are your dreams? What are your desires? What are your goals? This is an opportunity for you to be raw and real with yourself. I know you don't think you have time for that, but you do. I know you don't think you can afford it. This is free. Free. My heart and my desire is to keep you motivated, keep you encouraged. That is my assignment. That is my God given assignment. I'm excited about it and I love it. I love pushing you. I love encouraging you. I love inspiring you to think about what I really want to do in this season and making it happen. So this video is what we would consider your intake video, where I'm getting a chance to kind of get to know you, but this time it's for you to really be honest with yourself about you. I'm not there. I'm not judging you. And hopefully you're actually doing the session when you're by yourself so that you can be raw and real with yourself. This is about bettering you. I'm focused on you. Let's get started. One of the first things I want you to think about is, do I consider, or how do I categorize goals? Do I think of them like dreams? Do I think, oh, long-term, 5, 10 years from now? Do I think, oh, something I want to do short-term in a couple weeks, a couple months? Do I think of them as visions or your God-given assignment? Depends on what it is. I have personal dreams, personal desires, which would be my personal goals, as well as one of my personal goals is to fulfill my God-given assignment, which is to help motivate and encourage you. What is yours? What do you want to achieve? What do you want to accomplish? It's time to get real with ourselves, with yourself. You don't have to show your notes or show your thoughts or share these thoughts with anyone, but I want you to be real with yourself. Otherwise, it's a waste of time. It's a waste of time. Think about, what areas of your life do you usually set these goals? Are we talking about work, family, finances, desires that someone else has placed on your life? Desires that you've placed on your life? Or are these just whims? Just want to try something and see what happens. How do you categorize these goals? Take a moment and truly ponder that. Take a moment. If you could do anything right now with your life that is laid out in front of you, what would that be? I would like to fix this, change this, accomplish this. What is that? Be honest with yourself. Now let me ask you this. What 3 things would you say are your greatest attributes these skills, these talents, these abilities, what is that? This is the moment where you get to say, you know what? I'm about to brag on myself. I don't care if no one else sees this feature or this what do you want to call this ability in me. I know this in there. I just haven't showed them. Brag on yourself. What are those great attributes that you have? That skill that you kind of keep secret, you don't tell anybody about. Or is it that you tell everybody, girl, I can do this. Boy, you don't know me. I got this under control. What is that? Do you have a heart and a passion behind that? Just be real. You don't have to write it down. Just think about it. Would it be good to make note? Make note. If you could share that thought or what you really want to do with your life with someone, what would you say? Think about it this way. That elevator moment where you have that elevator ride with that one person that can help you achieve that thing. And you have to sell yourself. Go. Sell me on you. Brag about your abilities. They're there. Talk to me about it. I'm listening. I'm listening. Think about it. This is a chance of a lifetime that you can brag on yourself. We don't get that opportunity to say, I'm not being boisterous, but I'm gifted in a particular area. What is that? That's your gift. That's what that is. I want you to remember, I am here to keep you motivated, keep you encouraged, keep you focused on the fact that you are loved. And even if you don't love yourself, my goal is by the end of all this, you will start to love every aspect of your life, even the ones that you got to work on, because we all have those too. This series is really about getting to know you for real. We all put on a facade. We all put on a facade at some phase or aspect of our life. Get real with yourself. Get real with God. Let's do this. Take a moment because I'm going to give you, what is this, about 8 different things I want you to think about. But I want you to really tell the truth to yourself. Ready? All right. Name one thing that you like to do most. For example, I love encouraging people, speaking life into people. I don't always show it, but I love it. If I could do nothing else but to see that one beautiful thing in every single person and share it with them, I would love that. That is what I would like to do most, is just encourage. At the same time, what thing do you like to do least? We all have one of those too. Self-evaluation. Absolutely hate it. But we have to do it if we want to better ourselves. What do you like to talk about the most? If you got to pick the topic of any conversation, what are you going to pick? And at the same time, what's that one thing that you just cannot stand having a conversation about? What's that? We talked about your greatest aspiration, your greatest skill. Do you consider that your greatest strength as well? What is that? What is your greatest strength? Which could also be your greatest skill. So let's go ahead and do both. Your greatest strength and what's your greatest skill? Now let's consider, what's your greatest talent? Like, you got this skill down, you can do this thing without even thinking twice. What about if you wanted to do one thing for the rest of your life? What would it be? What would that one thing be? This is just the intake, just so you can get an idea about being open and honest with yourself. My desire is for you to really take some time to reflect and think about those things. Be honest with yourself. These series, these sessions are all about you, your personal growth, your development, you meeting your goals, your desires, falling in love with you. Can you fall in love with you? That's my goal for you. Because if you love yourself, you're going to do what it takes to make yourself happy. And one of those things might just be reaching that ultimate goal, achieving that ultimate vision. I see the beautiful person that you are and the beautiful person that you want to be. I also know that sometimes we hide that beauty behind fear because we're not quite sure how to express it, how to achieve it. We're going to walk this thing out together. It's okay. You're beautiful. And I love you. I'm encouraged. I'm inspired by your desire to do better, by being better, by focusing on that vision or dream that God has given you that just won't die. That desire of your heart to achieve that goal. So for this week, your little homework assignment, besides being honest about those questions, is I want you to write down 3 goals. Again, there can be dreams, visions, short-term or long-term, but write down 3. And I want you to put a date next to it, when you want to accomplish that thing. Now remember, with all goals, they may not meet that deadline. Sometimes they beat the deadline, and sometimes life happens and you have to move some things around. That's okay too. But as of right now, when would you like to achieve that particular goal? Now leave space between each one of these goals, because underneath each one, I would like you to write down 2 to 3 obstacles that have been holding you back from reaching that goal. Leave some space, because behind each one of those, at least one thing that you can do or one thing that needs to happen to move that obstacle out of the way. It's homework. Nobody said it was going to be easy. But if you really take time to listen to your own heart and your mind, love on yourself, and be true, it can be a little fun. Get to know yourself for real. Act like you're teaching me about you. Tell me about you. Show me your fire. You don't have any? Let me show you how to make that happen too. I'm your fire, at least for right now. I want to push you. I want to spark that fire within you to love you. Love yourself. Let's make these dreams happen. Let's accomplish every goal and desire. We can do this thing. When we meet again, we'll review this. And then we'll keep going. Because I'm so excited about what God has in store for you. Personally, for you. This is self-guided life coaching sessions. I'm going to give you the blueprint. But you have to be real with yourself to make this happen. I want you to reach your goals. My desire is for you to reach those goals. You can do it. I know it's in there. You are so beautiful. You are so smart and talented. Let's write it down. Make it plain so we can come up with a plan of action to achieve that thing. God bless you, and I'll see you next time. Again, this is your girl Melinda with Wings of an Angel.